actually colored my game experience in a bad way. You can see I got no Orthos Prime and Messi Prime, pretty cool frames. So basically, what happened was I always took the lazy route. I never farmed. I would always, you know what I always do? If I wanted a prime, and let's say I had probably the only primes that I had Oberon Prime, Oberon Prime. This is when I was like not that much of a vet, like no, no, that's right now. But this is something that I remembered. Let's say I had my only Prime Oberon Prime. Let's see this the thing, the only things I had, the only Prime things I had. Cause I wanted to be a Prime player, but I couldn't be because I would never work to get the primes I wanted. So the primes that I would have. So I would walk out. I'd be like, I've always wanted the primes. So I'd be like, oh God, God, I pray that you will give me these following primes: Ash Prime, Mag Prime, Vinyl Prime, X Prime, blah blah blah. And I would always try doing that because I thought I thought it would work, but it turns out that it never worked. It never ever worked out for me. It always colored my game experience. I would always want something I would never get, so I would stop playing Warframe for a while. And then this makes me look like an idiot, but I would actually do that. Yeah, yeah, you would actually do that. I would never farm. I would never do anything. See, I farmed up Banshee Prime, and I used Plats to rush him. So I did a trade off with somebody, and I got about 100. I got like what? 140 Plat. I don't type here now because I spent it, but I rushed Banshee Prime, and I bought something. Yeah, I bought a bundle, I think. I bought a cosmetic bundle. But anyway, and I never really farmed. I would always sit down and I'd run really low level missions. I'd go to Mariana and I'd run around with maybe like I'd run around with Zephyr and you know Dread and Haiku and actually I never had the Dread. I think I run around with like really like trash-ish stuff. I don't even had Dread by that point. I went on with the hard pack and stuff like that, and I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm the best thing ever. I'm the vet. I'm the vet. I will never get beat at this game. But I would never realize that farming would actually grant me access to a crazy amount of things in this game, and I would never farm. So it would color my game experience to feel like I could never do anything in Warframe. I could never unlock that certain weapon or play with that certain frame, or I'd never get that certain skin or something like that. But lately, I've been farming. I've been farming. And, I've gotten so many things now. It's just amazing. I've played countless missions, void fishing specifically, and I've gotten blueprints. I've gotten new stuff. It's empowering for my game experience. So to know that I can possibly be able to do something. I'll be able to do something in the game. I don't always have to spend money to do something in the game. The fact that I thought that everything I do required this or that or that or this, to actually have fun. It was toxic. It was toxic. It was going inside of me, making me feel like I couldn't really do anything in the game. And I felt that strain it put on me. I logged off the game. I logged off for about 5 days. Yeah. I came back, sitting down, sad, thinking, oh God, I can still play, back to Warframe, God, and I would never realize the fact that I could do anything, I could do something. And I look at my profile, it's like, oh God, I got the Aklado, I got the Magnus, the Axani, the Amethyst, the Angstrom, the Ankyros. But when am I going to be able to get Atlas? When am I going to be able to get Banshee Prime? When am I going to be able to get some other stuff, and I'd soak. And you know, it's not a it's not a healthy experience that you should have. You know, I understand that now, and I understand what I did was pretty crazy and dumb. So you know, I come back, I sit down, I say, okay, let's see how my Kubro's doing. If they can get any worse, Kubro is dead. You know, I was just sitting there like, oh god, I love my Kubro, but oh, it's alright, I really don't care anymore. And you know, it was just always happened, but you know, I started looking at my abilities. I was like, okay, well, like me, well, I said to myself, I've always been lazy. I've always never farmed something. Let me see. Let me try and farm something. So I'll go over here. I'll be like, oh, okay, let's see what I got here. Three left Varix, one Meso Relic, 0 Neos, and 0 Axies. I'd be devastated because I'd be like, oh god, oh no, I've always wanted this and they don't have it. And I've ran countless defense missions. I've leveled up in my you know, faction. You know, faction. I mean, my little whatchamacallit, my little syndicate, Red Veil. You know, I'd buy these packs, these relic packs that I bought from Standing. You know, and I wanted to be good. I want to be good at this game. I've always wanted stuff. I wanted to be some. I wanted to have something like iPhone, or I wanted to be somebody like King Cash or something like that, or maybe Mugamu, or something like that. And I just never worked for it. So you know, it's good to know that I'm able to actually do something and play, and you know, be able to do something. You know, and I played countlessly and I got some stuff. I was happy. The stuff I got was I got the Paris Prime and the Batman Prime, and I was happy as freak. I was jumping around the room. I said, I have the Paris Prime and the Batman Prime. I'm a vet. I can do it. I'm the best. And I was happy. And I didn't realize, because when I went to the codex, I said, oh, I must have so many things. I went there, I said, weapons. Okay, I said, let me look at all the primes only. I said, okay, let's go to primary. And then I said, what? And I would go crazy. I'd get mad. I'd be like, I want that. Why can't I have that? And I just be mad, you know. And I don't, to this day, I don't understand why I would do that, because it's easy. All I have to do is farm and play the game, do something that I like doing, and I would never do that, and it would color my game experience, and it wouldn't be good. So, well, yeah, I'm gonna set a time schedule for myself, so at 8-7 left, I'll go do this. So yeah. I'm gonna think of some. So let's look at when I met a player. The player was a noob, but would always act like he was a sub. Actually, I'm doing this level mission to, like, you know, level up my BNC Prime. I don't know why I would do that. I just like to. I just want to. And I just be like, I look at him. I said, hey, what's going on? He said, oh, nothing much. I said, do you plan to farm anytime soon? He said, no. I said, why? He said, because I don't want to. I don't have to. I'm already good at the game. And I said, okay, well, you only had 3 weapons. And he said, that's all I need. I'm just gonna the whole game. I'm just gonna quit the game after that.
Leave no one
and
standing.
Then, you know, I stared at him and I said, well, why wouldn't you farm? And that's really what unlocked me. That's really what unlocked me. It's really what struck me in the face. It punched me in my head and said, Mason,
move and strike.
Farm
we have to win this.
So I started farming. And you know, this is not supposed to be something I'm aiming because I know it's something like DC's, but well, I'm pretty sure I'm never watch this video because I'm not that big of a channel. See, I'm not even a big channel. I'm just like a little kid that makes videos and you know doesn't really have real stuff. And it would be crazy.
You're on the sensors now.
And
You've been
crazy,
detected.
and I would I'd look at him and say, I'm gonna find my life, I'm gonna find, you know what? So I farm, and never stopped. It was crazy, I just believe that, because I'm not, there's nothing to do with this. There's nothing to like waste your life on Warfare, waste your life gaming. It's just like because get new players to actually embrace the game. And it would be pretty cool. I actually like it, and I would enjoy the fact that I would only get I wanted. So just a little powering video, a little something, just say new players, the vets, and yeah. Always something fun. It's always something that got the trick to get. Video and I walk off after we're done with this mission, so I know you guys want to see the Banshee flying brick, but I'll show it to you guys this week. Okay, I'm putting you on probation and trying to stop shooting people. Stop. This is my fault, I made you too strong. I maybe we can take all the momentum to like I don't know, like 13 seconds. Anyway.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
We fought.
I have to go blow my yard. So make sure that I have to blow all the leaves out the yard, and get done. And yeah. Don't color your game experience with things. It's always being lazy. That will color your game experience, and it will hopefully won't do the same thing to me, or it won't make you hate Warframe. It won't make you feel like you're stuck. And the other thing to say would be like, I was going to chat and I'd be like, hey guys, look at my profile. Am I a vet? They all said, no. They said, okay, how many times do you have? How many events do you have in your belt? I have a few events in my belt right now, and I have a pretty hefty amount of times. So, now I do. The last time, they said, no, scrub, no, noob, no, it was just like, and then empower me. So I want you guys to find and have fun. Guys, this is Mason logging off.